Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grand final of the Team Survivor League season number 20 already. We've got Essence and Orcs red, not black, but red in the grand final. The reason why I'm saying it's red, it's because it's the B team of Orcs that are actually in the grand final, which is surprising to me. They are about to do an elimination with a knife. Let's do a quick... Oh, please work, please work, please. No, this would be really bad. Okay, thankfully. Okay, well, as you can see, we've got ADX and Kitek, who will be doing the knife battle. And they just had to ready up once more. No Kev, what?
Good job, team.
And thanks very much for that follow, Yellow Kashmir. Let's include some audio.
Red team wins.
And it seems like Orcs Red ADX will or has secured that second, or has secured the initiative to eliminate maps. Yeah, the thing is that always this elimination takes a long time. So in the meantime, I'll give you some backup some backup information. Maybe we'll easy win. Thankfully, there's a little bit more involved. And thanks very much for the follow, Geralulz. Really appreciate it. In the meantime, while they are eliminating, I'm going to give you some background information on these teams. It's Essence versus Orcs Esports. Orcs Esports is a French team. This is the red version, as I said before, and Essence is a little bit of a mix. European, well, pretty much Europeans only, but we've got a Brit, Maku. We've got, wait a second, let's actually get the list in front of us. Maku, MV, also known as MVT or MVE, but he gets really annoyed when I call him MVE. Vraderist, Steeler, and Kitek. And on the other hand, we've got ADX Aka. That's new for me. That's kind of weird. But then again, I haven't been able to shoutcast a lot of the Team Survivor League season. Neither of the CTF League season, unfortunately. But that's, yeah. Shein, Korda, and Lokati. Let's actually have a quick peek at the website. As you can see, maps are as of yet to be decided. And well, this is the grand final, as you can see as well. Let's switch on over to how this season went. Essence won Group A quite convincingly. 5 wins out of 5. Well, Frenetics and Team of God and Cooking with Jack also qualified by the skin of their teeth. And then we've got High Five Team, Orcs Esports, Black and Red. But as you can see, Black had a little bit more. And Boobs as well, who qualified. Then if we scroll all the way down, we find the playoffs. And I hope that this is visible on your screen, but Essence versus Boobs resulted in a win for Essence. Thanks very much for that follow. I'll see your name in a second. Team of God versus Orcs, and then it's always hard to see which Orcs that was, but that was Orcs Black. Resulted in a win for Orcs Black. Orcs Black then lost against Essence and are now in the 3rd place playoff. And Orcs Red, well, they won against Frenetics. They won against High Five Team. In fact, this match, all the way at the start of the playoffs, was a repeat of the grand final of season 19, but neither of those clans got really far. Well, they got far. They got to the playoffs of the most active competition in Urban Zone, but nevertheless, it's an all-European affair this time around, rather than a non-European affair last time around. We've got Essence versus Orcs Esports Red. That's your intro for the game. In the meantime, they've been doing some elimination. Let's have a quick peek. Okay, actually they've only just started eliminating, so there goes Abby. Then we still have Austria, Casa, Cambridge, Facade, Kingdom, Orbital, Prague, Sanctuary, Tingley, Turnpike and Tunga on the list. So the list is quite long still. In the meantime, you guys can inform your mates that we are about to go live with this match. I hope that, we get a lot of viewers. As usual, I see that we've got 15 for Monday evening. That's not too bad actually, but it is 10 o'clock. I hope that these guys hurry up because I've got to work tomorrow. In 8 hours I'll be awake already. So that's annoying slightly. They will continue on with the elimination. We will continue on with the slight wait before they ready up. Be right back, guys. Enjoy the music while we wait. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting a long time. In fact, the game should have started 50 minutes ago if you get the original time in front of you. But they have just readied up. As you can see, we see some bouncing orcs everywhere, and there's MV, not MVE. Anyway, let's get the show on the road, guys. Strat time, well, okay, whatever, apparently no strat time. And if you missed the message... Oh, okay, instant timeout. That's always a great start. If you missed, by the way... Oh my jeepers. Okay, anyway, if you missed the message in Twitch chat, it's Tunga for Essence, and it's Orbital for Orcs, and Sanctuary if we need a decider. As you can see, it was a bit of a false start, but nevertheless... by the way, guys, I am your GTV cameraman. In other words, there is no GTV. That's a bit of a shame. This time I am recording, not like the CTF final, which is still a bit of a pickle for me to make available on YouTube. And as you can see, we're now waiting for them to ready up once more. But Maku's playing. Great. Nice to see him. He's getting some hours. Anyway. Alright, apparently we need to reload. So, Tunga, if you didn't know yet, yes, it's been made by Delirium. Okay, and it seems that they've instantly readied up this time around. So, let's get the show on the road. Take 2. No, not ready yet. So Exotic really performed great in the CTF final yesterday. Now he's in yet another final. But this time around it's Team Survivor. Hopefully we'll see some SR8 action. But yes, guys, unfortunately I will be doing the clicking, I will be doing the talking, and I'll be doing the streaming. So expect mistakes. MV pushing in hard, but dying quite fast. ADX here trying to hold water tank. Essence only down to 3. 1-man advantage now for Orcs. Let's see if we can find Kaitek. Here we go. He's moving up towards the bridge and not spotting anybody over at water tank, though I'm quite sure that, yeah, there we see Korda. He is there. No hits exchanged just yet. Steeler holding Cobble Courtyard, moving up towards the bridge. Gets the kill, but Korda had the nade cocked to perfection, and that nade takes him out as well. So, first round going in favor of Orcs. 40 seconds played. Strat time this time around. Okay, kind of funny to see because most of the clans were bitching and whining when strat time was inserted into the config. Now apparently they don't want to play without. Aka here gets the first kill, or ACA, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it seems like Orcs once more have the man advantage, and Maku gets 2 kills there, but Korda hunting him down. Maku only with 8%, and Korda gets the final kill there. So it's 2-0 now, and it seems like ACA and Korda are the top fraggers for Orcs. Not a lot of frags, obviously, but I mean the difference isn't huge in frags. Korda goes down. Steeler stays alive with 23%. It's a 2-1-4. Maku brings back Steeler from death, and now we're following ADX. Let's see if we can find Cheyenne as well. He's close to his mate, as you can see on the minimap. They have a med kit, so if Essence get picked off one by one. Well, that didn't happen there. Kitek here hunting down ADX. Maku as well. And it's Kitek who will finish off and get the very first round in for Essence. Oh yes, we are live, ladies and gents. And at least it's close. Now let me... if you guys are active on social media, feel free to spread the word. Although I'm sure that there are plenty of Urban Terror WhatsApp groups as well. It's top level TS at the moment. Without the other scenes, it's pretty much a European only, or it is a European only scene, as I mentioned before. In comes Stealer, but he can't finish off Korda now. Maku going to go to L-shaped. Gets some support by Kitek. Kitek's still alive here, but he dies dies down to Cheyenne, but Exotic comes in from behind, and it's all square. 2-2. A bit tongue-tied at the moment there. Need some alcohol, but no alcohol in sight since it is Monday evening. Essence get the first 2 kills in, and they feel free to move in towards ADX, but Cheyenne and ACA going strong there, and all of a sudden turn it around, and we were not following that. Thanks very much for that follow, Demon Army 88. Essence in the meantime, MV has to finish off one of them. He is still with 100% health, but yeah, Shane with 19%, but he had the better angle. Both opponents were not lined up, so that makes it difficult to kill off 2, and 2 do more damage than 1. So Orcs retaking the lead now. Essence very wounded. Easy kill here for Stealer. That's unusual. ACA did not cover his angles as he should. And it's down to Korda, Locati and Cheyenne to get back into the game, because they are 2-man less at the moment, but pretty wounded as well. Kitek gets a quick med up, but it's Korda only with 5%. That nade though? No. So it's all square once more. And if you're just tuning in, this is the very first map. Unfortunate. I was hoping to have this game finish early, but well, they delayed with an additional 30 minutes, actually 30 plus minutes, nearly 50 minutes. So if you are in a good clan and you regularly shoutcasted, please start on time. It would be so great. In the meantime, it seems like Orcs are wrecking in Water Tank, but Locati not going to stay alive, and Korda with the headshot at long range with the Desert Eagle, taking off Exotic's helmet and head, making it 4-3. Amazing frag there. Didn't even seem to be on target from my point of view, but well, that's happens quite regularly, in fact, with these guys. So ADX thinking better of pushing at L-shaped. Oh, that nade could have been better. In comes ACA. He gets a kill and he does some damage. Cheyenne to follow up and gets the kill as well. Maku, Kitek down to 4%. MV has to get the kill and medic up Kitek. Okay, ADX is down to 15%, and especially with this medic, it's going to be a tough order, tall order for ADX. But he gets 1 kill, and only MV is down to... Well, okay, I honestly think that Essence were a little bit too cocksure there. They could have lost that if they had mediced up completely and played together. They would have been more certain of winning there. But nevertheless, it resulted in a win for them, so no facepalm just yet. So it's all square, 4-4, and we're not even halfway through the first map, Tunga here. After Tunga we will have, I had it written down there for a second, let me see. After Tunga we've got Orbital, and that's the choice of Orcs, by the way. So good job here by Orcs to stay within contention, and at the moment we've got a 1-on-1, but Locati has the jump with health wise, I should say. But Kitek just 2 shots away from killing him. Maybe 3 in fact if he hits the vest. And that third was the most important one because it goes towards Orcs. Let's see, you guys are quite active in chat, that's nice to see. Unfortunately it's all French and I can't respond. By the way guys, there is a 4-minute delay, that's due to no GTV camera obviously. Want to keep it all fair. This looks like it's going to be an Essence round. Cheyenne and ADX down to the last one standing. Cheyenne won't be able to take out Exotic. Exotic finishes off ADX and Cheyenne in a quick succession, 5-all. Oh, fantastic here by Locati, but he can't follow up on Kitek. In fact, Kitek got the double tap off on the helmet himself. Corda here, can he do something special with that nade like he did in the very first round? No, unfortunately not. But he did survive, and MV with 8% was enough apparently to stay alive. And Essence now for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, in the lead here. It took 8 minutes. ADX pushing hard, but yeah, there's plenty of Essence players there. Aggressive push by ACA, takes some damage but stays alive thanks to his mate Cheyenne. Now in comes MV from the side. ACA still alive but bleeds to death unfortunately. So it's a 3-on-2 and well, at least Orcs have a medic. In comes the push. And Maku will finish off ADX, nicely done. So let's have a quick look at those scores. At the moment we've got Exotic top fragging and we have a timeout after this, so let's do that after this round. MV, good nade, but oh, actually he gets the kill off on ADX, that was kinda lucky. And Cheyenne is the last one standing, can he do something special here? No, apparently not. Rest in peace, Cheyenne. And as you could hear, I hope, if you have a headset on at least, you could hear MV in the corner there. So we've got a timeout for Orcs. Let's see, that was kind of scary. Let's see. Cheyenne at the moment top fragging for Orcs, but the rest of his team are very close. Well, most of them are very close score-wise. As you can see, Exotic and Kitek really carrying, well, I would say, yeah, actually both of the teams have, the top 4 are relatively close, skill-wise, or kill-wise, I should say. Kills are not skills, unfortunately, in Urban Terror. Especially team working as a team is a particular skill. And who knows, Maku and ADX might be doing a great job. To be honest, what I've been seeing is a lot of medicing as well, so that's good. In the meantime, Essence have won 3 rounds, maybe even 4 rounds in a row, and even though they weren't leading until, I think, 2 rounds back, they've really built the lead into something that well, we haven't seen yet, a gap of 3. So we're going to resume. Maku is going to stay alive a little bit, and we are going to continue on with only 9 minutes played, and for my feeling we're already like in towards the end of this map, but That only means that there's more enjoyment for us. Good nade dislodging Kitek here, but MV has the angle as well over at what's it called? I think it's something like Cobble or there's I don't know. Doesn't really matter. No kills just yet. A lot of medic, a bit of a medic orgy there at Cobble Courtyard. And it seems like orcs are moving in towards our mechanics. In comes Quarter from middle and does some damage to Exotic. Actually finishes off one of Essence players. That went a little bit too fast for me. Exotic dies here. MV trying to stay alive. Unfortunate. But around 2 orcs, so they stay in the game. The amount of damage that one headshot does. Kitek has to retreat to stay alive. And actually it's Kitek and Maku against 5 of orcs who will be hunting them down. Maku, last one, gets at least 1 kill. And no flawless for the orcs. Once more, this is the home map of Essence, so you would expect them to be doing better. And, well, orcs really want to keep this as a... Oh, actually, Raiderus, the guy that actually told me about this match, is not playing. That's surprising, actually. Apparently Essence pushed here over at Hotel, and in comes Stealer from the angle, and Maku to try and finish it off. MV coming from behind as well. So Essence were really in a bit of a pickle there. The pincer movement of orcs were in a bit of a pickle. Pincer movement of Essence working to perfection, especially the timing. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't at the same time every single push, but it was enough to keep orcs off balance. And we've got a 4-on-4 at the moment. ACA still alive, but only 1% here. 1% is an easy frag, but Locati also an easy frag here. In comes Essence. And ADX is last one standing. He will be finished off by Maku. Great job here. And they regain the lead. Keep the lead, but build it up to 3 once more. Nice nade, but didn't do a lot of damage. There's a lot happening at Hotel every single round, it seems. But every single time I go there, there's not a lot happening. ADX here. Really wrecking. Just needs 1 more kill, but he bleeds to death by Maku. Great try there by ADX. He got 3. He got 2 down, but the 3rd was a little bit too much. He needed a tampon. 4 rounds the difference. Pushing straight into ACA and Cheyenne. Stealer and Maku trying to use the angles here. And I think, yeah, it was Kitek coming from the side as well, doing tons of damage. And it seems, to be honest, that Essence, after, well, what was a very close first half of Tunga, they seem to have gotten into... the grind and well, now starting to build upon an insurmountable lead. ACA unfortunately not able to hit. By the way, guys, I know it's a little bit late to touch on this, but if you go to urban-zone.org, there's a great preview of the playoffs written by Shushu, if I'm not mistaken, who also has like a bit of an analysis bot for skills of the Team Survivor teams. And yeah, well, Essence was one of the favorites according to his analysis. At the moment, they are really doing a great job. And MV, the best player for them. But Orcs Esports Red was not the favorite. Definitely not one of the lower ranked teams according to the analysis. So much for... in Dutch we have this saying... resultaten uit het verleden zijn geen garantie voor de toekomst. Results from the past are no guarantee for the future. Most times people talk about that when they are talking about investments, etc. But the same can be said for Urban Terror, apparently. Seems like Locati and Corda are going to retreat for some reason. Okay, so they're going to push here. Oh, Maku only just manages to get that kill. And, well, the gap now 7. Orcs are not playing balls to the wall, which, well, I mean, if you still think that you have a hope in hell to get back into the game, you'd really expect them to now push and push a lot. Not feed themselves slowly but surely into the grinder called Essence. And in comes Kitek, the master of the flank, up to, well, what I've seen of him at the moment. Nice frag there by Locati, but there are still 2 Essence players. MVT now moving in, trying to go for the knife kill, but opting for the Desert Eagle just to be sure. Good push here by Orcs over at Water Tank. I have to be sure about their flank as well, apparently, because ADX throwing plenty of nades there. In comes the flank, but Kitek re-flanking them and surprising the hell out of Corda and whoever that was. Locati, I think. 3.5 minutes still remaining here, and Essence doing a great job on their home map. Nade by Corda. Stealer here trying to stay alive, but behind him and pretty much completely surrounded. But it seems like Orcs just want to be sure that they win this round. Nevertheless, 3 minutes are a lot of time that Stealer could try and waste, but unfortunately he was his gun was peeking out. Down quite significantly. In comes Kitek, but ACA will finish him off as well. And he finishes off Exotic. Now MVT is last one standing. They have to med up. Or are they going to go for the kill? Seems like MVT is now going to try and do a little bit of a ring around the rosy. Shane trying to get the angle off on him, and he does exactly that. So Orcs, well, going to do their best and their darndest to get into double figures, but I don't think 2 minutes is enough. Nice kill there by Shane, but gets retaken instantly by MVT. So double figures it is for Orcs. Let's have a quick peek at the kills. And we can see that Shane is top fragging at the moment. And Exotic top fragging on his team. Lokati having a tough time with connecting. It seemed, well, maybe 2 or 3 bullets connected off the 30. That's not a really high rate of hitting. It's a 2-on-2, and Orcs are trying to plug the hill. Oh, look at this! And the UMP. Nice to see. Ooh, nice try there by Kitech. When the pressure's off, the SR8 gets used, or abused maybe. In comes the push. Kitech will die quite fast, and the guys of Orcs, well, at least keep it exciting, but unfortunately it's still too little too late. I'm quite sure that they are aware of it. Nevertheless, this keeps them warmed up, as or at least not out of shape for their own map. Here we see another round going to Essence. So last round here. Then I'm quite sure that we'll have a bit of a break. Nice nade here by Exotic. Can he get the second kill off on ACA? He does. And gets the third as well on Cheyenne. He himself though dies down to due to Corda. And Corda is still alive, but there are 4 Essence players pretty much down due to Exotic's massive kill streak there. Nice that we were following him. And Corda playing a little bit of hide and seek. Nevertheless, the round going to Essence. Great job there towards the end by Exotic. And yeah, the top fragging guy with 34 kills, 24 deaths. Fantastic stats. We will be back for the second map. Let me quickly once more get that map for you because... Oh, that's great. Apparently I don't have the message anymore. Actually I do. Orbital will be the choice of Orcs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I am not mistaken. Alright guys, we'll be back with the continuation of this match. Be right back. Alright ladies and gents, it's time to get the show on the road. They have readied up just now. It's strat time counting down. And as you can see, it's Orbital. We are going to follow Lokati first. And we're going to see, or in fact, there's not much happening at Lokati's position. It seems like a push happened towards Red Room. And, well, it lived up to its name. A lot of blood there. Shane gets some support by Lokati in return, but the first round going to Essence, they were the very first to ready up on Orcs' home map, so well, they were quite confident, I guess. Once more, I would like to quickly thank all the new followers and of course my active subscribers as well. And of course previous subscribers. Always appreciate all the financial support we are getting. Exotic is last one standing now for Essence. He has a tough job here with Lokati, Cheyenne and ACA trying to hunt him down. He's going to try and get to blue box and give himself as much chance as possible at surviving. Nice try here by Exotic. Unfortunately, Cheyenne and ACA knew exactly where to expect him. So it's 1-0. No weird weapons just yet. Although Kitech playing with the G36, well, I don't know if you could call it weird, but it is noticeable. At least he gets the headshot off on Cheyenne, and he's going to try and flankaroo into the Orcs flank. Wasn't too successful. Locati with 1%. Well, this medic by Corda was very exotic. Was kind of could you please die, mate? That would be great. But nope. He is in fact back to 90% and gives his team an opportunity to win this third round. Wow, that's some interesting wall hanging there. Locati going to peek. He peeks but doesn't see anything. Are they still there? No, they moved. Oh, actually, MV is holding. The camp is on, guys. The camp is on. Nobody willing to give away, or actually take the initiative, or give away the opportunity of getting an easy first kill because of movement. And it seems like we're going to end up in a draw here. Pussy Gaming. Raiderist, are you back? Nice. So we have a substitute. It seems like Maku has been subbed in for, or subbed out I should say, for Raiderist. Pussies. And they're moving towards the end, of course. Well, too little, too late. It's going to be a draw.
Draw.
Yep. So that was 2.5 minutes of your life you're never getting back. Opening kill made by Vraderus, and Exotic doing a little bit of damage to Corda, but could have been more. Fantastic nade there. Knew exactly where to expect the opponent. And quick third round, I should say, for Essence, or second round for Essence, but the third round going to Essence. Quit your jibber jabbering, Seven, and focus on the game. Anyway, Essence moving really smoothly through command center, and actually without losing a man they kill ACA and ADX. Corda dying as well. Cheyenne very low, gets one kill, but red team wins is the final conclusion of the fourth round. So it seems like Essence is pulling away a little here. Has to be said that it was a bit of an upset to see Orcs Esports red in the grand final and not Orcs Esports black. But well, Orcs Esports they lost against Essence, so black. So either way, whichever team would have been in the grand final, at the moment it seems like Essence has the superior skill profile compared to either of the Orcs teams. Nevertheless, we're going to continue on shoutcasting, of course. 14 minutes still to be played. There's more than enough opportunity for Orcs to come back. But they have to start getting into gear, which they haven't yet in this game. Then again, this is their home map, so maybe they are a little bit slow starters. And as you can see here, they are working towards winning a round. Vraderust, wow! Oh my god, Vraderust on fire here. He's got 4 bullets remaining in that Desert Eagle, and Cheyenne has 33%. He knows that he only needs 1 hit. And, well, the same can be said for Vrader. It's a tentative movement here, and the initiative with Shane gives him also a little bit of a leap, and it's 4-2. So Orcs winning their, well, second round after losing 3 in a row. At least yeah, that is correct. A lot of damage done here by Vrede. Lokati and ADX trying to stay alive. No medkit remaining though. And that's going to be its whole order. And Kaitek especially now dashing the hopes of Orcs to win this round. Kaitek actually, well, in my opinion, I often he's just that steady guy that you always want to have in your team. He is a really good skilled player, but he's not. He's not in the limelight. He's not the one that attracts all the attention. If you know what I mean, not like Exotic. And we have a pause. So what's gonna happen here? Oh my god, honestly? Oh Jesus. Just when I was talking that Kaitek is such a good guy, but then all of a sudden he's just such a piece of shit. Oh well. So, was this timeout also, did it actually have something to do with the game, or was it just time for shit talking? Because we were playing now, we are okay. No idea what that means, but let's continue on. Time for the 9th round here. And to be honest, it's not completely fair to Orcs Esports Red, because they were really good in the majority of Tunga. They gave Essence a real run for their money. In comes Lokati from behind, but he could not focus on that one player. Now it's a 2-on-2. And actually, in fact, this might go to Essence, whereas it should have been a kick-in, a shoe-in for Orcs. That's a bit of a shame. Lokati should have focused really on that one opponent, and the other players should have actually just stuck together. Fantastic kill there by Korda, even though Exotic had the jump off on him. MV will finish Korda off though, and it's ADX all alone versus Kaitek, Raiderist and MV. And the frag is taken by MV. Hey, Slasik in Twitch chat. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Probably here to support Raiderist, if I know him. So it's a 3-on-2. And it seems like ACA is going to push together with his mates towards Bio. And actually, that went very nicely for Essence. Raiderist coming to save the day. Cavalry always too late in this case. ACA though is quite low. Raiderist hoping to get the jump off on him. That one movement probably gave Raiderist the jump, in fact, because well, the sound obviously. Corda not able to connect to MV. And now it's Locati against Steeler and MV. So Essence really on a roll here on the... what's the name of this map again? God, that's really terrible. Orbital. Oh my god. And as you can see, Kitech now rocking with the SR8. Frader is going to go balls to the wall. No, not yet. He's going to... Kitech, in fact, going to finish both of them off with the UMP after Raider is doing all the hard work. So yeah, guys, I already said it in Twitch chat before this game started. Unfortunately, I won't be able to shoutcast the upcoming Nations Cup due to Star Trek going to resume in 2017. There's going to be a new series after, what is it, 12 years? Really cool. Looking forward to that. Nice try here by ACA, but yeah, two guys, a little bit too much for him apparently. Yeah, Essence just running away with it, and Vraderust showing them who's boss. Out of nowhere, he still manages to get that kill and stay alive. So I guess plenty of merde will be being said in the TeamSpeak of Orcs. Second season that we see Orcs compete, this time around with two teams. And well, I mean, a silver for Orcs Red is of course a very nice result for their very first season. This is their very first season, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it certainly is, sorry. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Orcs Esports Black has not even won an award. Unless you count the original Orcs Esports, which I don't know what the name was of their team, but apparently they played in Season 3 and Season 5 of the Team Survivor League.
Red team wins.
So, it's a little bit boring at the moment. I'm sorry, I can't really change much about that, but I can see that you guys are filling the time talking about Urban Terror HD. Maybe with a next 2-on-2 tournament, you guys said that you would like an update from the developers, so maybe we can invite some of them to do a quick... sorry, do a quick interview with them. hell no, Ixloren. Ixloren now says that they want people to contribute voices for Urban Terror HD. I don't want to hear my voice in my favorite game. How about that? Not even in whichever way you look at it, that sounds like a very bad idea to stop the enjoyment of the game.
Red team wins.
Oh my god, Kaitek now with the PSG. So it seems like we won't have the decider in this match. Sanctuary would have been nice, but yeah, Essence just outplayed and completely obliterated Orcs, to be honest, on their home map. Adding insult to injury by killing his teammate. Now it's Kaitek with that stupid PSG.
Red team
And he fucking gets the kill as well. Oh my god. What's next? Negev? HK69? Nice hits here by Laukati. Trying to get a third kill. But his teammates will be stealing before him. Actually, he got that third kill. Stealer all alone and will die at the biosphere. So it's clear that the pressure's off, and it's pretty damn clear that Essence has won here. And if I'm not mistaken, that will be the very first, yes indeed, after winning Group A quite convincingly, 5 wins out of 5. They barreled through the complete Team Survivor playoff as well, winning every single match. And their very first goal, it seems, this is of course the very first time that they're also competing in a tournament, if I'm not mistaken. They are still actually playing in the Bomb League season, which still has to be completed. We've got... but yeah, they can't win gold there, by the way. The Bomb League still has to be completed. We've got Boobs versus Orcs Black, if I'm not mistaken. And Jack versus Essence. That is, of course, if Jack get their shit together. Because if I'm not mistaken, I heard that they were inactive. I don't know. Nice frag here by Vraderus.
team wins.
Real shame, to be honest, that the Bomb League, it started off so fast and so good, but for some reason it was never really Frader's try hard. It was never completely finished. Hope that it still will, but ik heb er een hard hoofd in, as they say in Dutch. Super Sub Vraderist impacting this game quite significantly. I'm not saying that Essence would have lost with Maku, by the way. It's right to use your own pubs. Yep. So 2 more minutes. Time to make the traditional joke. I don't know if I can upload this to YouTube because I don't think that they accept rape. But that's pretty much the feeling that I get of this Orbital match. Or map, I should say. And Kaitek, of course, long ranging with the, actually short ranging with the PSG. Let's follow him a little bit, and after that we'll follow Vraydrust and then say good night. The question is, was this worth it for a 6-hour night? As in, I can only sleep for 6 hours. Still, the jury's going to be out on that. But yeah, expect the CTF League final and the TS League final to be available within, well, at least before Friday. That's my aim. So, as I promised, we'll be following Vraydrust now. Oh, crap.
Good job, team.
And thanks very much for the follow. I'll see who you are in a second. Eyedropper Passion. That name. But appreciate the lurk, mate. You are more than welcome. And thanks very much for your follow. Steeler here, last one standing for Essence versus Cheyenne. They are both quite low. And GG, well played. Another round for Essence. Grats for silver. Well, I guess grats for gold as well for Essence. Congratulations, guys. Your very first gold medal in the Urban Zone League. Hope to see you next season around. And Orcs, chin up, guys. Honestly, it's great to see a clan that can field 2 teams that are, well, vying for gold. Honestly. Guys, appreciate all the support that we got, as I said before, in this very first half of 2016. Lots of subscribers, lots of followers. Closing in on that 1,000 follower mark, 970 at the moment. Well, once more, thanks also for your donations, etc. during the 2-on-2 tournament. We will be hosting a 2-on-2 tournament, in other words, Team Survivor, within now and a month. I promise you that. That is, of course, if enough people sign up. It is, of course, summertime, so people are going on holidays. Still need to arrange my own holiday, but that's on my to-do list. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we will see you in the second half of 2016 when we kick it off in September. So that's in 2 months. We are going to conclude with Spanish Free and see you on the flip side. Bye bye.